Good morning, students. Today we will understand about the types of sets. First is finite set. What is finite set? If the number of elements of a set is finite, the set is called finite set. Finite set means the set which is countable is known as finite set. For example, the set of all the days of a week. So you can count the days of a week, yes or no? How many days are there? 7. You can easily count Monday, Tuesday and so on. So what is this? This is a finite set. The set which is countable is known as finite set. Now next, infinite set. A set that does not have a fixed number of elements is called infinite set. A set has an uncountable number of elements. Infinite set means the set which is uncountable. We can't count the number of elements of a set is known as infinite set. For example, the set of all positive even integers. Can you count? No, we can't count. There are so many even integers. And one more example, the number of stars in the sky. Can you count the number of stars? No. So that is finite set. So finite set means the set or the elements of a set which are countable is known as finite set. Infinite set, a set or the number of elements of a set which are uncountable is known as infinite set. Now, empty set. The set which contains no elements is called empty set. That means a set which has no elements. No elements means which can be denoted by this. In this between braces, no element should be there is known as empty set, or you can denote it by this. And this empty set is also called null set or the void set. Next, singleton. What is singleton? A set that contains only one element. A set which is having a single element is called singleton. For example, 0, 12a. Only single element should be there. That set will be known as singleton. Next, cardinal number of a finite set. Cardinal number means the number which you can count and write down. For example, months of a year. So what is the cardinal number of A? It will be denoted by NA, and how many months are there? 12. So how you can write the cardinal number? NA equals 12. Next, universal set. Universal set means a set which contains all the elements of the A and B. For example, here, a student of your class who plays badminton, students of your class who plays cricket. So you means you will contain both a student of class who plays badminton as well as student of your class who plays cricket. So all the elements of A and B will be there in U. That is known as universal set. Now, equivalent set. Equivalent set means a set which contains the same number of elements. Only number should be same. For example, here A. How many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. B. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 and 4 both are equal. So A is equivalent to B. Only the number should be same. Same element should be there. That's all. Same number should be there. 4 elements, 4 elements. So A is equivalent to B. Now subset. What is subset? If A and B are two sets such that every element of A is an element of B, that means A is a subset of B. For example, A equals 4 and 5 and B equals 3, 4, 5. So these elements of A are there in B. Just see here A. What are the elements? 4 and 5. B is also having this element 4 and 5. So A is a subset of B. And how you can denote it? By this sign. A is a subset of B. Because all the elements of A are there in B. Now proper subset. What is proper subset? Just see A equals 1, 2, 3 and B equals 1, 2, 3, 4. When all the elements of A are there in B except one element, when all the elements of A are there in B except one element, then we can say that A is a proper subset of B. Superset means same. Just see A equals 4, 6, 8 and B contains the elements 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. So when the elements of A are there in B, then A is a subset of B. When only some elements of B are there in A and some elements are not there, for example 2 is not there, 10 is not there, then we can say that B is a superset of B. Superset means some elements are there in B which are not there in A. Equal set. There is difference between equal set and equivalent set. First of all, just kept one thing in mind. Equal set means just see A equals 2, 4, 6 and B equals 6, 4, 2. Other than the numbers, the elements of the set should be equal. Just see here A equals 2, B is also having 2. A is having 4, B is also having 4. A is having 6, B is also having 6. So A equals B. When other than numbers, all the elements of both the sets are equal, then it will be a equal set. Now let's do some sums. So first question is, state whether each of the following sets is a finite set or an infinite set. As I explained earlier, finite set means that are countable, infinite set means that are uncountable. So first question is the set of the multiples of 5. So can you count down the multiples of 5? No. Infinite, uncountable, so many, 5, 10, 15, 20, so on. So it is an infinite set. Next, the set of the positive integers greater than 20. All are there. It will be starting from 21 to so on, 21, 22, 23, so on it will be there. We can't count. Infinite set. The set of the numbers which are factors of 32. Yes, we can count the factors of 32. 2 is a factor of 32. 4 is a factor of 32. Like that we can count down. So it is a finite set. Next, A equals x such that x equals 2n and n belongs to natural number. So natural number are starting from 1. So this is an infinite set. 2n means if you will put the value of n 1, then 2. If you will put the value of n 2, 2 multiplied to 4 and so on it will be there, because natural number begins from 1, 2, 3 and so on. So it is an infinite set. Fifth part, x such that x equals 3n plus 1 and n belongs to natural number, but n is less than and equal to 20. Just see what it is written. N is less than and equal to 20. That means only natural number will be starting from 1 up to 20 it will be there. So this is a finite set because a limit is set here. Now here, state whether each of the following statements is true or false. As you know very well, this sign is for subset. Yes or no? So first is here 2 and 5. 2 and 5 is a subset of this. Yes, subset means all the elements of this set should be there in this set. So 2 and 5, it is there in this set. So yes, it is a subset. So this is true. Next, 1 to 8 is a subset of this set. Yes, just see here 1 is there here. 2 is also there here. 8 is also here there. So this is true. Next, 0, 3, 5. Next set, x is that x is a natural number. Natural number means 1, 2, 3 and so on. So 3 will be there here. 5 will be there here. 0 won't be there. So 0 is not there. So this will not be a subset because one element, that is 0, is not there. 0 is not there here because natural number begins from 1. So this is not a subset. Next, x is that is a even prime number. Even prime number means 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. And x is that x is an integer. Integer means -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. So what it will be? Yes, it will be a subset because all the even number will be there in integer. So this is true. Next 3 you can solve by yourself. Now next question, if P is having the elements 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Q equals 2, 3, 4. Q is having the element 2, 3, 4. R equals 4, 5, 8. R contains the elements 4, 5, 8. Which of the following statements are true? First, P is a subset of Q. Just see, all the elements of P are there in Q. 4 is there. 5 is not there. Some of the elements of P are not there in Q. So it is not a subset of Q. Next, Q is a subset of R. All the elements of Q are there in R. 2 is not there. 3 is also not there. Only one element is there. So false. Q is not a subset of R. Next, R is a subset of P. All the elements of R is there in P. Just see, 4 is there, 5 is there, 8 is there. Yes, all the elements of R is there in P. So yes, R is a subset of P. True. Next, P is a subset of R. No, because all the elements of P are not there in R. Next, P is equivalent to Q. Equal sets are there. Equivalent, it is equivalent, P is equivalent to Q or not? No, just count how many are there. Here in P 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elements are there. Here 3 are there. So it is not equivalent to Q. Next, Q is equivalent to R. Q contains 3 elements. R also contains 3 elements. Yes, it is true. It is equivalent. Next, Q equal R. Equal denotes that the element should also be equal. Just see, Q is having 2, 3, 4 and R is having 4, 5, 8. Elements are not equal. So they are not equal. Elements means if Q is having 2, 3, 4 elements, then R should also have 2, 3, 4. Then only it should be equal. Otherwise it won't be equal. Next, let the universal set. Universal is given. Universal set means which contains all the elements of the P as well as Q. So P is given x such that x equal n square and n belongs to natural number. Q equals x such that x equals 2 की power n belongs to whole number. Write P and Q in tabular form and also find their cardinal numbers. So as you know U, what will be the set of U? 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on till 15 you have to write. Now P. X equals n square and n belongs to natural number. So first you will put the value of n 1. Square of 1 will be 1. Then next natural number will be 2. Square of 2 will be 4. Then next natural number will be 3. Square of 3 will be 9. If you will take the next natural number 4, the square of 4 will be 16. And just see the universal set. Up to 15 only you have to take. So 16 won't be included. So what will be the elements of P? 1, 4 and 9. And what will be the cardinal number of P? How many elements are there? 3. So it will be denoted as n bracket P equals 9. Next, Q. X such that x equals 2 to the power n and n belongs to whole number. So 2 raised to the power 0. So 2 to the power 0 will be 1. Then 1. 2 to the power 1 will be 2. Then we will take n equals 2. 2 to the power 2 will be 4. Then we will take 3. 2 to the power 3 will be 8. What will be the elements of Q? 1, 2, 4 and 8. What will the cardinal number of Q? 4, because 4 elements are there. Next, find the subsets of the following. Now you have to find how many subsets can be made. So here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 elements are there. When you have to find that how many subsets can be made, then what you have to do? 2 to the power n, and n belongs to number of elements. How many are there? 4. So 2 raised to the power 4. How many elements will be there? 16. So with the help of these elements you can make subset. First will be empty set, then 0, 3, 4, 5. Then 0 and 3, 0 and 4, 0 and 5. Then 3, 4, 3, 5, then 4, 5. Then you will take 3, 3 elements. 0, 3, 4, 0, 3, 5, 0, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, then 0, 3, 4, 5. First you will take single sets, then double, then triple, then 4. Like that you can prepare the subset. Thank you.